The architecture range has been pretty popular among AFOLs, and the new architecture Taj Mahal is not going to disappoint. Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Dan, and if you like this video and want to see more like it, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you want to catch me live, I stream on Twitch, so head over to twitch.tv/BetweenTheBricks. Big shout out to Lego, thank you very much for sending me the architecture Taj Mahal early so I can share my review, thoughts and opinions with you guys. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it and take a look at the set. The box is pretty similar to a lot of the architecture boxes where we open up the flap from the front and lift it back, and let's take a look at the build. So here's what it looks like from the top down, all finished. There was 10 bags of parts inside the box, and as you can see there are a lot of small pieces in the 2022 parts count. If we flip it upside down very carefully, you can see the whole thing has been built from plates from the ground up, and it is much smaller than the original Taj Mahal model. There are just under 400 1x1 tiles by the time you add the tan and white together, but as you can see the effect of all of those tiles is very visually appealing, even though it does take a little bit of straightening of the tiles to get the lines nice and even with each other. Some of the other building techniques in this model are actually really good. I enjoyed the build. It took me probably just under 4 hours to do, and I was really surprised at just how clever some of the internal structure is, and unfortunately you don't get to see that on the final model, but that is obviously some of the joy of building these sorts of sets, is getting to experience how to put them together. There are no new parts in the set, but the window lattices you can see inside here are new in white, previously only in pearl gold and black, and some of the tiles that are used in dark orange aren't particularly common. Inside the model there is some tan 2x2 diagonal tiles, and they've only been seen in one set so far, which was Winnie the Pooh. Just like its large counterpart, for the most part the model is symmetrical, so each of the corners are the same and each of the sides are the same. The only differing thing around the edge of the outer wall is this front protrusion here. Other than that, it is the same on both sides and the back. The detail and depth that's been built into the model is quite stunning. There's a lot going on in the inside that is relatively hidden, and it's definitely worth taking a look at if you're interested in this type of building. The roof of the model lifts off to reveal the inside, and this inside piece also comes out just to reveal whatever this is meant to represent on the inside. I'm not entirely sure what that's meant to be, but if you've been to the Taj Mahal or you know what the inside of this is representing, please do comment below. Taking a closer look, you can see just how much depth and detail has been built into the structure. I really have to say that the designer has done a great job here, and it really is notable in the build. One of my favorite parts of the model has to be the dome. This part of the roof is just absolutely stunning. It looks beautiful, and it could be quite well utilized in a lot of different genres. I think if color changes here, you could change these pieces out and they would look really nice in a steampunk build. You know, just imagining this in gold if these parts did in fact come in gold. But the ball itself on top here, or the dome so to speak, is one piece, and it's been built very cleverly with a little bit of snots in all direction. If we just take those off, you'll be able to see that's the internal structure there, and that allows for attachment of these quarter round sloped pieces on both sides to create the dome. And if we take a look here, you can see just exactly how this manages to secure it into the lower piece of the build. There are just a few spare parts with the set, and as you can see, you get a few of those 1x1 tiles left over because they were in multiple bags. So all in all, I do think this is a really cool set. I really enjoyed the build, and there's some cool building techniques that I could carry over into mocks. Please let me know what you think of the set in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, keep building, and I'll catch you on the next one.